Let's run the test divisors module and look at the output. Each dot represents a successful test. You see that there were 2 tests and that they ran pretty quickly. Now, let's introduce an error. We'll start with a non-empty list, placing the value of the first parameter in the divisors list. Let's save the file and rerun the tests. This time we get a lot of feedback. Instead of dots, we see Fs. We are told the name of each method that had a failure, and also shown its docstring. We are shown the traceback, which is the series of function and method calls that led to the error. We're also shown the assertion error, including the expected and actual values. We even have details about what the problems were. At the bottom, we see that the test case subclass failed because there was at least one error. Now, let's fix that bug. We'll also put in a different bug that allows division by 0. We'll get rid of the old if statement and put in this one instead. It's time to retest. Only one of the tests divided by 0, so there's only one problem this time. Instead of an F, which is caused by an incorrect assertion, we see an E, because our second call on function getDivisors resulted in an error. Again, we see the method name and docstring and a traceback. This time, the traceback shows us that on line 18 in our test module, we called function getDivisors, and that on line 16 in function getDivisors, this line of code caused a 0 division error. As you can see, we get more detailed feedback with unit test than we do with doc test. We also have separated the testing from the code, which allows us to write a lot of tests without affecting readability of the code. Typically, we'll write one test case subclass for each function we want to test, and we'll write one test method for each function call.